Hello, we are back to the channel. Mendez costume working. I'm back with my cools and back with the coffee. Never can forget, coffee is the best. Now in this section of this video is gonna be putting wood putty on the holes. I was gonna do the dowels, but I think I did already. I mean, there's a video already uploaded when I was making this bench. I already uploaded that video how to put the dowels. Now I'm gonna do the wood putty. For one that we can show. I don't know if you can close up here. See the hole? I don't know if you see the hole there. Right there. There's a dowel, but there's a hole. And there's a hole here on this dowel too. I like this putty. It's called plastic wood putty. Plastic wood putty. You can find this at Walmart or Home Depot. Not a sponsor of them. All you gotta do is apply. Doesn't want to come out. Apply the wood putty. Hey, it's blocked. Oh, it's coming out. Apply the wood putty. I don't know if you see it. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Always wear some gloves. If your skin is sensitive, you can burn your skin and it itches and it hurts. For some reason, my skin is not that sensitive, so I've done it with my fingers. It itched a little bit, but nothing else happened. So then you cover the hole, right? You cover the hole, put enough wood putty. Put enough wood putty so you can see that the hole is covered. Any excess of wood putty, I think I said it right, excess, right? Boss, how'd you say it? Excess? Okay, she said I said it right. The boss is not here today. She's busy. Now I'm going to show you a bigger hole right here. I don't know if you can get the camera. Production, get that camera close. Right here, this hole. Lift it up so we can see the hole. Right here, this hole right here. Can you see it? You see how big it is? I can't even get my nail stuck in there. That's the good thing about wood putty. This is plastic wood putty. When you're gonna paint, like I explained on the other video, when you're gonna paint, you put wood putty, and when you paint it, when you sand it and then paint it, you don't see the hole anymore. But always, like I said, if the hole is big, put enough wood putty. You know, smooth it out a little bit. You can use a spatula. Spatula look like there's a little picture right there. I don't know if you see it. You can use that, but with the fingers better to push the putty in the hole. And when you smooth it out, you don't take that much off, like with the spatula. So, you know, it's gonna look like that. But when you sand, it's gonna get even with the wood. So I'll be doing all the holes, and then it's time to sand. So I'll be right back. I'll be back. Hello, we're back. Okay, now we're gonna sand. We already put the wood putty. Let it dry for a few days. We're gonna sand it. Put a mask on because the wood putty has some chemicals. It can be harmful for your lungs. So never forget to use a mask. I'm going to use this one because this one is real good. More for painting, staining, but more protection the better. Now, last time I showed you how to sand in the corners with these H sponge sander. The rough is 120, 180. So because of the H, it's easier to go in the corners. And that goes up right here. You see all the excess putty? Now, if you don't have one of these, you can use one of these from the orbital sander, 120 grit. You fold it up, and then you can go in the corners. You see, it's taking all the excess off. Okay? You fold it up one more time. Look at that. For that dust. For the corner. Now, for the whole entire thing, you're going to use one of these. These are good. They're cheap, Ryobi, but they're good. Some tools, don't matter the price, they're good or bad. But these are good. I'm using 120 grit. I don't want to be too rough and take too much putty. I want to make it look smooth, okay? You see all that dust? I don't know if you can see it, the dust on the video, but he creates a lot of dust. Close up, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. So when you paint it, it's going to cover everything. You won't see no holes. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Then when I'm done, we go upstairs and paint time. Okay, now we're here. We were in the basement before, sanding the bench. My beautifique, antique, fancy bench for the wife, which is right there. It's recording. She's helping me recording today. Hello, boss. Grábala. She's right there. Okay. Over here. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I got primer. I'm gonna put I had another primer, but I already used it, so I'm gonna use this one I had as a backup. The brand Bear is better, but this works too. They call 1, 2, 3 old eyes primer. Whatever. And you can just paint it with paint, but primer helps to make everything looks nice and white, smooth. Because he covered all the imperfections. Okay, I just said it right. It covers that, and then when you paint it, it looks nice and white. Now I use One of these rollers is already good for furniture. It's real soft, and when you paint it, the paint stick to the wood smooth. And I got this little brush. I love this brush. You know, there's this one is small, but it's long. The handle is long. This one is short. I like the short one, and it's at an angle, so you can, you know, handle it with your hand easy. It's easier. So, and I got this container. You can put the paint here. Get the little roller and paint it. You might think, oh, it's faster. It's, you know, easier. I don't like using it when I'm doing the furniture like this because, I mean, you can do it, but I like to make it look nice and smooth. When you put too much paint, then you get drips all over the place. So with the brush, this is what I do. I get the brush, dip it in there, close up. I use the brush if I can't get the roller in there. So I go with the corners. Paint it. Well, this is primer. Put enough primer so you can cover it. And then to make it smooth and match with the roller, because if you just look like that, when you roll it over here, it's going to be nice, but there's going to be ugly and all over the place. This is what you do. You put enough paint. And this is an angle brush. You can see. It's an angle brush. It's an angle. So easy for a corner. So this is what you do. When you put the paint, and then you go smooth it out. Just like a long stroke. I think stroke is how you say it. So when you can see it. Is the camera showing it? See, it's nice and smooth. Okay, so now let's put some here to do it with the roller. Because you can't get the roller in the corners. It's impossible. So just get close to the close to where you end with the paint with the brush. Look at that. See? And when you put more and more, it's gonna cover it. So it looks like it's too much work when you do it like this, instead of just getting the roller with a lot of paint. I'll show you what happened. Well, let me put some paint in the little pan, that plastic pan there, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I don't want to just say something and then you're like, well, you didn't show what happened. What's the big deal about it? Okay, let's put some paint in here. This is what I mean. Look at it. Let me go in this spot. I haven't done it yet. Put some paint in it, right? You see all those drips? Show it over here. You see the drips? See, with the brush, you don't get that, because you put some and then roll it with the roller, paint roller. You see those drop? Now you gotta come with the brush. If you let it dry, and then it's gonna be hard to take it off. See what I mean? Don't forget to watch the next video, how to apply the finish. See you on the next video, right here, right here. Yeah, right here. Nos vemos.